What is Edwin Sifuna's game plan 2027? It is clear. It is official. Edwin Sifuna has created a political rupture on social media platform with him trending after endorsing one term, yet in ODM. Recently, he apologized to Uhuru Kenyatta and even thanked him for the endless support during Raila Odinga's run. Later on, he was seen endorsing Gachagua. What do you think Sifuna'S general game plan is? Let us dive into it. Welcome back to our channel. Press the subscribe button for more news bulletins on Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. Is Gachagua and Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president, merging forces to defeat William Ruto's re-election 2027? And in this game plan, we involve none other than Edwin Sifuna. Is Sifuna the preferred runmate of Kalonzo? Sifuna is so confident no one can actually remove him as the Secretary General of ODM. But are the speculations true? Gachagua was equally confident, but what happened? Ruto paid all the MPs millions to remove him as the Vice President of Kenya.
Niwaambie Mheshimiwa Gachagua, hakuna mtu ambaye ana uwezo ya kunifukuza ndani ya chama cha ODM. Wewe tulia tu. Sisi Waluya tunasema mkienda kuwinda mnyama ambaye amekuwa akikula kondoo, anakula kuku yako, amuendi wote kwa laini moja namna hii. Sijui kama mnanielewa? Mnanielewa? Wewe ingilia hii pande. Akifikiria ni wewe, anasikia amepigwa mshale ya kifua, anasikia mwingine amemshika shingo, mwingine amemshika mguu, kidogo kidogo fisi wapi? Chini.
What are the risks ODM will face for removing Sifuna as the Secretary General? It is very clear. Sifuna is holding ODM together, a no-nonsense General Secretary. It is clear without Sifuna there, ODM will collapse. And without a unified ODM, how will they be able to support Ruto's re-election? It is official. It is clear. ODM has wrangles and it has been having battles since last week with Sifuna and Junet Mohammed back and forth with words and the entire ODM team rattling Sifuna. Now, the recent developments, Uhuru Kenyatta traveling to Nigeria to visit the Obasanjo, who was a die-hard ally of Odinga, together with Kalonzo. What is the political strategy by Uhuru? Is he merging forces with Rigathi Gachagua to build support for Kalonzo as the next president 2027 elections? Hence the question, do you think Uhuru Kenyatta is backing Sifuna as the runmate of Kalonzo, and have they merged forces with Rigathi Gachagua to support none other than Kalonzo to defeat William Ruto? Politics and the battles have just begun. What do you think about Edwin Sifuna and Kalonzo? Is their political vehicle strong enough to kick William Ruto out of the government?
Nimekuwa kwa bunge miaka mingi. Nilikuwa na ango ya Sifuna. Lakini nimewatch huyu kijana, ngoja nimwite. Kama kuna jasiri Kenya hii, ni huyu kijana seneta wetu. Ana ujasiri, haogopi. He is a communicator. Kwa mambo ya uongozi, ndugu zangu. If the time comes, na mimi niwe katika mahali naweza kuchagua waziri wa mambo ya nje, that will be Edwin Sifuna. Asisemi ni nini? He is most qualified because I know kwanza yeye anaelewa na sheria. Sifuna zindi huyu. Tena huyu Sifuna, let me be honest with you, I'll say this today, Mashu. Whatever it is huyu jamaa atataka, Nairobi hii, Kenya hii, apatiwe because he's it. Na sijui haja niambia anataka nini, whatever it is he wants.
Now, the great opposition had targeted two persons in ODM, the major, popular, remaining politicians, Babu Owino and Edwin Sifuna. Do you think with the support of Babu Owino and Edwin Sifuna in the great opposition, they will have all it takes to actually beat William Ruto? Definitely, that's a yes, because Babu Owino has the support, and also Sifuna is equally popular. Imagine if they pull their forces together by exiting ODM to support the great opposition. Definitely, they will go with a section of supporters of ODM. This will literally crush ODM. But Uhuru is not about to let that happen. Yet, he still remains silent with the ongoing battles in ODM. Should we say that both Uhuru and William Ruto are fighting for the dominance and control of Western region? Sifuna has recently met with the elders from Luhya Nation about twice, but the details of the meeting were not exposed. Why do you think Sifuna actually met with the Luhya elders? Were they planning to actually exit the ODM? Because with the recent developments and the battles, the Luhya elders came out strong and stated clearly if they attempt to touch Sifuna or remove him as the Secretary General, all of them will walk out of ODM. Now it is official, the mountain is no longer available for William Ruto. Western region is also on the way out without supporting William Ruto. This only confirms Wetangula and Mudavadi don't have a say in Western anymore. There is a new kingpin, Natembeya, who has taken over the Western region, and this being said, Natembeya is also slowly merging forces with the great opposition. So far we have Cleophas Malala, Natembeya, Halwale, with a political marriage failure with Ruto, now joining the great opposition. And with the assassination of Jirongo, Western totally said enough is enough, and they don't want anything to do with William Ruto. And Ruto has been targeting Western region for quite a long time. He fully relies on Western support for his re-election. But what do you think will happen if Western walks out of Ruto and also the Mount Kenyan region has walked out of Ruto? Where is he going to get the votes? Nyanza region? Is he assured of Nyanza's support? Ruto must be in a critical ICU and a serious heart surgery, because the panic and tension that he must be going through right now will totally create a political tension. Let us imagine former President Uhuru Kenyatta, Rigathi Gachagua. We are talking about the Mount Kenyan region. One term. Let's go to the Western region. Natembeya, Malala, Halwale, all merge forces to pin down Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula, who are doing nothing on this government, just benefiting their stomachs without caring about the public interests and the Kenyans in Western at large. The political vehicle is one term, and Edwin Sifuna merges alliances with the Western to confirm that it is official, a one-term narrative. The battles are heating up. How does Ruto sleep with all this political tension? Can Ruto succeed in dividing and conquering Mount Kenyan region, a strategy used by former President Moi? It is clear, it is official, Kithure Kindiki also faces rejection in the mountain, with Gachagua and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta merging forces to support Kalonzo Musyoka, and now a new target, Sifuna from the ODM. Politics is getting intense. Now, with Mount Kenyan gone, Ruto has to look for votes and alliances from other territories. We are looking at the Nyanza region, Western region gone, and Coastal region, strongholds of ODM. But without Raila Amolo Odinga in the picture, can William Ruto succeed in winning all the strongholds of ODM? Uhuru's weapon to defeat none other than William Ruto is Edwin Sifuna, with allegations Sifuna being the runmate of Kalonzo Musyoka. This is the only way of kicking UDA and William Ruto out of Western region. But can Uhuru's political strategy yield? Only time will tell. What are the advantages of Sifuna running with Kalonzo Musyoka? Definitely Western region will be focused on Sifuna and choosing to support one of their own, being young and with the Gen Z support and making the Luhyas on the ballot. It is called the struggle for the Western Alliance to kick out William Ruto out of Western completely. And with the continuous power struggles of ODM, who will win the support of the greatest political party Raila Odinga left behind? Will it be Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, or will it be William Ruto? We all know that at one time Kalonzo was also an ally, and definitely if he wins the support of Nyanza region, they will all choose to support him and ditch William Ruto. The question is, do you think all the pro-broad-based alliance supporters will match forces with the great opposition? Politics and the fierce battles have just begun. What will William Ruto do in order to get alliances for his re-election if Western and Mount Kenya are already singing one language, one term? Will the Nyanza region fully back its support on Ruto? We are still yet to know. And the remaining region, coastal region, will they back support for William Ruto? Only time will tell. And what is the political strategy of former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Kalonzo, Sifuna, the great political vehicle? Stay tuned to Royal News for more news updates on the ongoing battles of ODM and the future master plan, Kalonzo Musyoka, Edwin Sifuna, Rigathi Gachagua, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta on Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. If it's your first time to listen in, press the subscribe button and ring your notification bell so that you can be first to receive the news bulletins once we upload them. Until then, JD Ishmaels.